Current leader, mean with money. Head of a noble house. He's going to be hard to kill. But this time we're going to make no mistake. So, yeah. He's just apparent. Yeah, he's just a shitty general. 5-1. We will kill Balon Greyjoy. We'll crush the last Iron Islander rebellion. And then House Valerion will rule the Iron Islands until the end of time. As high as honor, words of House Aaron, who lasted not very long in the campaign. Longer than Tully, though, so that's an accomplishment. Okay, we will start deployment. I won't move everyone in until I give them the order, because I think we'll just use one army, because Pike is a bitch of a settlement we have to do. I don't usually like doing like citadels and stuff, because you have to move the siege equipment through the fucking town, and it's just there. It's just kind of annoying and tedious. It's basically like doing 2 sieges. But whatever, I don't mind doing it to end the series, because there's not really anyone else we can attack really. We could attack the Tyrells, but they're not at war with us. They bent the knee to right. It's very much the same with the Targaryens. Like, they supported the old king. They won't get any room on the small council. They can attack the Martells because they didn't help me. I really couldn't care. I'm not going to support any of them. So, whatever. Probably should have got... Yeah, probably there. Probably there. I don't know why I put 2 siege equipment, 2 ladders there. We'll go for there. It's a quicker, shorter distance. And we'll put everyone there on the defense. Everyone should be running. Stannis Baratheon. He made it. Crowned King of Westeros. And he holds most of the kingdoms. Well, except for the Iron Islands is the last rebelling one. Dawn and the Tyrells have bent the knee. Okay. So what do we got here? Nice little line of archers and Ironborn spearmen. They look awesome. I think that looks. Hold it loose. And then they're gonna move the swordsman. It looks like very Helm's Deep like. And now here comes my best armored swordsman about to fuck shit up. Over the gates, leave none alive. Speaking of the gates, how long's... Okay, we're nearly done. So get ready to move this ram up at least. We'll move half about everyone in. Move up. Pick up the ram. We still need to batter down the second gate. We'll move up with it. Oh shit. That tower fell. Looks like they're about to make a breach here though. This is not the first time Stannis has actually fought at Pike. He was the... Didn't he fuck Lannister? No. Lannister lost their ships, that was it, yeah. But he was the admiral of the royal fleet, you could say. Move up. We might need another ram in there, so... Move them up. I wonder how many men lost their lives in that tower. Only a couple. I really should just get rid of the spearmen. The Ironborn spearmen are good. It's just that we have better troops, I guess. I'll move my crossbow units back out just to protect Stannis. There's no point of losing troops for them. We're attacking. Where's my ram? There. Okay, so everyone But the 2 rams, matter of fact. Attack them. There's probably Balon there. We'll start speeding this up now. I would send Axel and Montfort in, but I think this army is quite enough. And I don't really want to let either one of them die because it kind of like ruins lordships. But we're putting rams right into the general. We probably just ran over Balon Greyjoy. That's pretty funny though. Yeah, it's the one thing I don't like about these tiered sieges. There's just so many fucking, like, just time wasted and troops lost because there's another thing to get into the city. Oh well. But this campaign's been pretty well. So guys, make sure to leave a like if you've enjoyed the series. And I really do thank you if you've left a like or a comment, or you've even subscribed because of it. That is absolutely awesome. So yeah, make sure to leave a like. It really does help out my channel a lot. It's weird how that works. Like, leaving a like just seems like nothing, but it really does help. It's actually incredible. So I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough, and make sure to leave one because it'd be awesome if you do. So, if you guys don't like the series, or there was something you didn't like about it and you disliked it, let me know why in the comment section down below. Just don't dislike it. Just don't dislike and just not say anything, because that's probably the worst thing. Leaving a dislike and then not saying anything about it, it doesn't help me at all. It just is annoying. Or not, I don't even care, but it just doesn't make sense. But we just killed Balon Greyjoy. So we're about to break down the walls at the inner castle. So yeah, all constructive criticism is welcome in the comment section down below. So, I would like to know your suggestion on factions to play, because... Wait, what factions haven't I played as? Because Stannis was really the last one. Martell, I haven't played as. I have not done a playthrough with Tully. I've done a hot seat with Tully, but that's a little bit different. I don't know, probably wouldn't want... I don't know whether or not I want to do Tully. And Martell will be kind of interesting, but we don't have a direct path. If I was going to do Martell, I would have to know what I want to do, because you have a couple of options with Martell. Firstly, you either bend the knee to King Renly, you join with the Tyrells, you marry Arianne to Willis Tyrell, and then you move through their lands and help him take King's Landing and attack the Lannisters, because if you guys can remember, Elia Martell was Elia Targaryen, so she got killed by Gregor Clegane. She got raped by Gregor Clegane, actually. We'll attack those Ironborn troops that are moving up here. So we do need to get revenge of the Lannisters. We could take the Westerlands, but yeah. Or we could bend the knee to the Iron Throne, marry Marcella Baratheon to Quentyn Martell, and then attack the Reach and the Stormlands, give the Stormlands to Joffrey, and then claim the Reach as our own. And in the process, we probably could... Well, I don't know if we would. We probably wouldn't, but probably not in that scenario. We could actually declare our own kingship, declare ourselves a free and independent kingdom of the South, the King of Dawn. Renounce that prince title, and bend to no king. We could support Stannis. That's a thing as well. I don't know. It'd be interesting just supporting Stannis. I've never actually thought of that. Sail to Dragonstone, take Stormlands and give it to Stannis. Marry is it Arianne, like Martell, whoever that Martell slut is. She's fucking sleeping with everyone, having bastards everywhere. Selyse could... Sorry, not Selyse. There's a couple of troops there. Shireen we could marry to Quentin. And then maybe, yeah, the Martell bitch to Axel. Very similar situation we did with Sansa Stark. Or we could make just bend to the King in the North. We don't have to go to any Baratheons. Bend the knee to Robb Stark. Marry Sansa to Quentin. Shireen to Robb. Arianne to Robb. Or even there's another fact. We could actually bend the knee to the Iron Islands. Proclaim them king. And let them be lords over us. Marry Usher Greyjoy to Quentin Martell. And Arianne to Theon. That'd be interesting. Letting the Greyjoys rise. 5 more seconds until we've finished off House Greyjoy. Victory! We have taken Pike. We lost 508 men, and they had 840. Man, these armored swordsmen, 57, they killed a lot. 77 there, goddamn. Good stuff, guys. We've taken Pike, and Valerion is Lord of the Iron Islands. And Lord Reaper of Pike. Fear cuts deeper than swords, Syrio Forel. I hope he's alive, Syrio. I'm not going to get into theories and stuff about him. But there goes House Greyjoy. And I think it's time to do a save. And there's no point in moving around and giving settlements like I did in Renly. Because the Starks will take those settlements back eventually. So I'm going to go toggle foe. I want to see how the world ended up. Maybe the Martells have pushed the Tyrells. I don't know how that war's going. It looks very neutral down there anyway. Oh shit. I don't know why they haven't just rallied up. There's actually quite a lot of amount of troops there. Tyrells. So it's they haven't been at war for that long, to be honest. So they're probably about to fight in Blackhaven. Owen Tyrell, 14 years of age. Yeah, we could marry, Mace Tyrell's still about. Yeah, we could have married, Florent to him. But, the only rebel settlements... Oh, wow, they've taken Silverhill. Oh, it's only... The last rebel settlement in the game is Lannisport. And Ramsay Bolton is actually besieging it. I guess we'll just get Fell to help. We're probably not going to take it. But, yeah, we're going to end the campaign here now. I'm just going to quickly go through the lordships from... if you guys forgotten. So, obviously, the only kings in the game are House Stark, and King Robb will be ruling the north and the Riverlands. So, I imagine he's going to be King of Winterfell. I don't know who he's going to give Riverrun and the Riverlands to. I would imagine very much in the same boat between Riverrun and Casterly Rock. He's going to divvy up between his sons. I'm sure he's got a son by now. And his brother Rickon and Brandon. Surprised like no Starks didn't die in this, which is pretty funny. I don't know if I can see Robb anywhere. I might just have a look in the north for a sec. There's Arnulf Karstark. God, he must. Yeah, I was gonna say he must be pretty old. He's 65 years old. Yep. And same with Lannisport. So, House Tyrell is Lord of Highgarden. But let's go through where we're planning on doing. So, House Florent, and the leader is gonna fucking Axel Florent. He's gonna get the Eyrie and get the lands around the Eyrie. Obviously, now that I've taken Pike in the Iron Islands, I thought Montfort Valerion, who is experienced in, probably should give ice to Axel, because his wife is a Stark and his sons and daughters are half Stark. Yep, Montfort Valerion owned Driftmark. He was Lord of Driftmark for some time, and he has experience ruling on an island, and now he's got one of the biggest island kingdom. He's got the biggest island kingdom there is. So, good on you, Montfort. Now, in doing that, it frees up the settlement of Harrenhal. Harrenhal is a massive citadel, so it needs a good leader. And I'm going to give Sir Davos, even though he became a bit of a dick in his later years, prim, corrupt, we are going to upgrade his status to Lord of Harrenhal. Even though he is Hand of the King, his sons will rule from Harrenhal, because he's just going to be a lordship. Even though he's going to be staying in King's Landing for most of it. God, there's a lot of trade going on there. He's going to be in King's Landing with Stannis. Stannis is obviously going to rule from King's Landing as king. Now his son Terence Baratheon has married Melinda. And he will be Lord of Dragonstone, the Lord Apparent to the Iron Throne until it's his time to take up the Iron Throne. Roland Storm, who is married to Shireen Baratheon, is going to be Lord of Storm's End, Lord of the Stormlands. And he has a son, Julian, and 3 daughters, Jane, Kriana, and Maria. So Stannis has a lot of... He's got 2 in the male line. And of course, if Stannis dies, he's got Terence. If Terence dies, Roland, and then there's House Florent to take up as well. So once one of the Florent bitches comes of age, we're going to marry her off to probably Owen Tyrell and Ironwood. House Martell. I don't think we're going to get a princess. But the only war going on at the moment is obviously the Tyrells and the Martells. There's only 4 kingdoms left, really. We're going to marry Mara Baratheon to Montford Valerion, so there's going to be Baratheon blood in the Iron Islands as well. And Kriana will marry on to... Who we got here? Probably Sir Davos. There's obviously Morrigan and Fell, but these are just random. Gower, and especially Gower and Fell are just like bannermen. So that's basically what's happening. Oh, I probably should go through the stats. We'll go all. So Stark has the biggest overalls, obviously. Overall doesn't really matter. But military, Stark has about the same military as me. Tyrell's had a pretty decent military before it dipped off quite significantly. Look, that's where the war pretty much hit. It's funny to see how, like, we overpassed Lannister there. Look at that. Just sudden douche. House Aaron. What turn did... Well, look in settlements. But production, wow, Stark has bumped up. We went down. Territory rise, yeah, House Tully got destroyed in turn 33. House Baratheon, Joffrey Baratheon, died at turn 8. The Aarons at 60, Tully 33. House Renly at 79. Greyjoy and Lannister fell pretty well right. Financial, wow, that's a bit up in the air. That's basically when Ham started recruiting more troops for the invasion of the Iron Islands. Tyrells have gone up a bit, Martell. Stark's pretty low. Population, Stannis, of course, House Stannis. But yeah, that is the end of the campaign. Thank you very much for watching if you watched it all the way through, guys. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like to support my channel in this series. And of course, if you've left a like, a comment, or you've subscribed to my channel because of this series, I really do thank you. And also, above all, before you leave, or before I leave, put a comment in the comment section down below saying which house you'd like me to play as. It's pretty much between House Martell or House Tully. But if you don't want me to do Westeros Total War, I could move to maybe, I think off the top of my head, maybe a Kings and Rivers and Hills. Might do a faction in there. Could do the Winds of Winter again. Haven't played as House Targaryen in that. I've never done a Targaryen series, so I could go to the Blackfire Rebellion mod, play as House Blackfire or Targaryen. Nothing is set in stone. I'm just throwing off brainstorming ideas. So it's time to end it here. This campaign has been rather interesting. It took some turns. We destroyed House Joffrey pretty quickly. The Aarons lost and so did, died, and so did House Tully, which was really quite surprising. They were the major turns, but there he is. Stannis Baratheon, he finally made it, and he was 50, so good, good, good. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Simpzy. I'm out, layers, my friends. And guys, go and have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye.